So I thought I would go ahead and make a video on this. This is just so that uh, probably helps me analyze the situation. I'm getting kind of wore down and tired on this because it feels like it's absolutely going nowhere. But this is a story about Gabriel. I don't know if y'all know, but this is what I was told, that my uncle, who Uncle Albert Beto, my Uncle Beto, my mom's brother, who went to my dad's funeral, who gave my dad alcohol and worked with my uncle. But anyway, was married to Susana. I was told he was murdered by the cartel. He was killed and murdered by them, and that's what I was told. But I wanted to say that I don't know if that was a true story. I don't know what's going on. It was very dismissive. But what happened was, many years ago, the story goes, this was when I was about 9 to 10 years old. Anywhere from 8 to 10. I would say anywhere from 8 to 10. 8 to 11. I'm going to say 8 to 11 years old. I'm going to say maybe 9 to 11. We ran it off to, I don't think I was 8. I was about, 9 to 10 years old. And whenever I walked in one day, my mom was in the kitchen cooking, and she told me that, and she goes, and she expresses, which with very passionate expression, like she usually didn't talk about it, and she was laughing, and she said that, "Oh, Hector, no sabes qué va a pasar. Sabes qué le pasó a Chito?" And she goes, "You know what happened to our Uncle Chito is that he went on a date with a girl that he thought was a girl that was he didn't know was a transgender." This is a story. I don't know who told me this. I don't know who told my mom this. I don't know if it was Lupe that told her this. I don't know who it was, but someone told her in our family, one of her sisters or uncle. And Chito he said that, ¿sabe qué pasó Chito? Que se buscó una muchacha ayer en la valle, at the dance, and la trajo a la casa, or they were somewhere making out after going on a date or something like that. Y Héctor, no sabes qué le pasó. Se está, besándolo, y luego que ponga la mano ahí para abajo y haga un mano lleno de bolas. And that's how my mom expressed it. She goes, ponga la mano y haga un buen de bolas. Y que le están, and my uncle Chitos flipped out and was punching was attacking and punching this person. And my mom was like, "Oh, que no se le, que le está poniendo la mano y allí para abajo, y mira, es un hombre." And that's what my mother told me, and she goes, and this is exactly what she said. And she was kind of standing over the stove, and he goes, "It's nasty, that's nasty." And she was saying that. She was laughing. Very, very laughing, like it was genuine. And she laughed for a while, but she didn't laugh for several days, and probably because of my dad. She slept with my dad, who's very old, but she said, I don't know which one of my relatives, because Lupa was a transgender, and I didn't know that, to my understanding, and just like Kenneth is a transgender, and I didn't know he was either. But anyway, I don't know who it was, but I was told that he got into a fight and he was punching this person as soon as he put his hand down there and found out that this was a transgender. And that was a story. That's a true story. My mom told me that story. She kept on. She goes, "That's nasty. That's nasty." So I thought it was important for me to say this, because these are some of the beliefs and things that I start to think to myself, if my mom's saying something like that, then who else in my family could be a transgender I don't know about? I'm thinking my Uncle Beto's a twin, discovered an identical twin, or he's a hidden transgender. I'm also thinking that I don't think my grandma died. My grandma got discovered by her identical twin, or triplets. So that's what I believe it happened. I think my uncle, and I think Lupe is also twins. I don't think Joni is. Joni's not, but I think Lupe may be twins as well. But anyway, I thought I would say something about this because I thought it was important, in regards of what's going on. Because when my mom expresses that to me, and she says that to me is an understanding that she is absolutely. She's absolutely finds that to be nasty, and obviously has an understanding of, who she is, but she can't be, because she has to sleep with a gay man. She has to do things to survive for children. So I thought I would say that because I think I want to say that she told Frankie this story too. And yeah, I want to say she was, because she told Frankie this story, and I think Frankie would remember sort of laughing or like, what? Kind of smirking and laughed like, yeah, But I always knew how Frankie behaved, because he never really went out but wanted to participate in things, and I just understood those circumstances. So I thought I would say something about this, It's too late when it goes to that. That's it. It's gonna be. So, anyway, yeah, I thought I would make a video on that. I don't know if I've ever shared that before. I think I have. But maybe it gives an understanding a little bit of how my mom thought of that situation. And I remember my mother never really said that to anybody, and then the laughter and expression when she kept on saying, "That's nasty." She said that was those words. She said, "That's nasty." And she said it in English. And she sort of said, "It's nasty." She goes like that. What does that say? Well, it doesn't matter anymore, because guess what? It's just the past.